A very good evening. I'm Aditi Lama and welcome to tonight's segment of South Asian News on Vision of Asia, bringing voices of our community daily on ITV Gold. This season, we are bringing you several stories to showcase community empowerment as the year 2018 comes to a wrap, highlighting on cultural identity and expression of the diaspora. This time of the year is often dedicated to positive work, giving back and also celebrating inclusion and harmony with the holiday spirit, bringing in much positive energy. On that note of community commemoration and recognition, we'd like to take this platform and give a congratulations to Indian American women Falguni Shah and Satnam Kaur, both who have been recently nominated with the very prestigious Grammy Awards, with Falguni Shah's album Falu's Bazaar nominated for the Best Children's Album category and Satnam Kaur album Beloved nominated for the Best New Age Album category. Sending our best wishes to the two Indian American artists for the 61st Annual Grammy Awards in February 2018, a great moment of notice and acknowledgement for Indian artists who are combining elements of Indian classical performance arts to their music. On that, let's begin the episode for tonight, taking a look at the headlines. Get to know the Center for Immigrant Representation in Jersey City. Dream Hotel Group hosts groundbreaking ceremony upcoming Chatwal Lodge in New York. Sangam-Franklin Startalk Hindi Language and Culture Program 2018 in New Jersey. More on the other side of the break on South Asians and their expressions. Stay with us in Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community. We'll be right back. And welcome again, I'm Aditi Lama and you're watching Vision of Asia South Asian News segment. Let's begin the episode tonight taking a look at the launch of the Center for Immigrant Representation, a new non-profit organization which will function as a resource center for immigrants seeking legal representation in Jersey City. The center is deeply committed to immigrants and their families and is eager to serve the community by offering high-quality, low-cost immigration legal services, including comprehensive assistance with applications for citizenship, green cards, and others. With much talked about status of South Asian immigration and in SAPAC this year, the center will serve to add assistance and access for the ones in distress and unable to access or afford free legal services. With much planned for New Jersey's most culturally diverse areas, the center hopes to bring forth all help needed. Let's take a look at our exclusive conversation with some of the key members of the Center for Immigrant Representation.
So many things that were easy or straightforward in the past have become a lot more complicated. And one of the big rules that he's put into effect is called the Notice to Appear policy, which means that many people, when they're applying for immigration benefits, if their application is denied, they are then placed in immigration court proceedings, which could result in them being deported. So it's very important that for immigrants that are looking to make any application, that they at least have a consultation with an attorney first to make sure that there are no problems with their application that would cause them to ultimately be deported from the country. So it's a time to be very, very careful and to always speak with an attorney before making an application with immigration.
Well, so the Center for Immigrant Representation is possible because of another nonprofit organization in New York City called the Immigrant Justice Corps. And the Immigrant Justice Corps was founded because there was a Chief Justice in the appeals court named Judge Robert Katzman, and he was presiding over a lot of immigration cases in the last few years, and he saw that people were just poorly represented, that many immigrants were coming to court with no representation at all, or that their attorneys were doing a very bad job and cheating them out of their money and things like that. And he said, so what can we do to really change the face of representation and make sure that there are more people available to represent immigrants? And, you know, it might not be the most lucrative area of law and this, that, and the other. So how can we get more high-quality immigration attorneys? There is a way to represent immigrants without being an attorney. It's the only way to get involved in that work, and it's via a government-sponsored program. Basically, it's called accreditation. The government at some point recognized that there wasn't enough representation for immigrants and that there were a lot of nonprofits out there that were working with the immigrant population, and it would be great if they were able to kind of provide that representation as well. So nonprofit organizations can get accredited by the government, and they can either hire attorneys or they can get training for their staff in order to be able to provide legal services to their clientele. And so since I've been involved in immigration legal services in college, I always knew that I wanted to be an accredited representative. I didn't want to be an attorney. I wasn't interested in the money or the degree or, you know, the prestige of being an attorney. I just wanted to do the work. And I knew that as an accredited representative, I could work in the nonprofit sector and work with immigrants and help them file applications and everything like that legally. And I didn't need to be an attorney. So as accredited representatives, the Immigrant Justice Corps takes young college graduates and it trains them in immigration law and trains them in many different immigration processes and then places them in different nonprofit organizations where they then get the title of accredited representative.
And we are here with Samuel Dillon, who will speak to us. So Samuel, can you tell me what services are you providing here?
Well, this is a nonprofit immigrant law firm that provides mainly naturalization and green card applications. We also do humanitarian immigration work for people who are facing removal proceedings, like asylum or some other types for people that have been, say, that have other types of humanitarian relief available to them under the immigration laws of the United States. So we provide various types. What we don't do is what you could characterize as business journalism or business immigration law. We focus, for instance, we don't do the kind of visas that international executives would get to come and work in the United States. That's not our specialty. It's a very complicated area of the law that we don't specialize in. So ours is more the humanitarian, naturalization, green card work with probably mainly sort of middle-class people who need those types of services. And we decided to base it in Jersey City based on a study, like a market study that we did with consultants that analyzed various metropolitan outliers of New York, including Patterson and Elizabeth and some places in Long Island, to decide which would be the most advantageous for our firm and for the immigrant communities. And we settled on Jersey City because there's really an enormous immigrant population in Jersey City, and it's very diverse, many different nationalities, and believe it or not, there are not many immigration attorneys that operate in Jersey City, either nonprofits or even regular for-profit attorneys. There just aren't that many, and there are you could count the number of agencies in Jersey City that provide nonprofit services. So we saw that as a rich opportunity, a place where we could serve the immigrant communities with a detail about our firm is that we offer below market rates. We are a nonprofit that has a sister relationship with an organization in New York called the Immigrant Justice Corps, and they have raised a bunch of philanthropic funds to fund our startup. And as a result, we are able to offer very high quality legal services at below market rates. If somebody wanted to get an H-1B visa, we would be glad to recommend another firm that could do that well, because we don't do it. And likewise, some of those firms that need, say, someone to help them with an asylum application, we do that very well. Or if someone has been here working for an American company and has maybe married an American citizen and wants to adjust their status to get a green card through that marriage to a citizen, we do that well too. We have people on staff that have processed many of those applications and know the intricacies of that process.
Let's now take a look at New York, which recently saw the commencement of the much talked about upcoming Chatwal Lodge under the leadership of Indian American business leader San Chatwal. The Dream Team Hotel Group held a groundbreaking ceremony for the $100 million Chatwal Lodge, a 5-star luxury retreat which is expected to open in spring of 2020, a driving force in the ongoing restoration and revitalization of New York's famed Catskill Mountains. Bringing Indian American community a strong moment of fame and recognition, the groundbreaking ceremony saw several influential leaders and representatives including New York State Assembly member Aileen M. Gunter and Bethel Township Supervisor Dan Sturm, along with many others. This new law aims to bring major economic and job boost to the area and is being looked at as a key player in redefining luxury living experience. Let's take a look at some highlights from the ceremony featuring Son Chatwal, the chairman of the Dream Hotel Group, which currently operates 20 hotels, including the Chatwal New York and Times Hotel, and over 50 other restaurants worldwide. A great segment of Indian American recognition and pride for the community. Let's take a look at the highlights.
This is really amazing. There was big turnout. Lot of local officials of Bethel and Sullivan County, they came. And they were so excited, they were so happy that we are bringing something very luxury, high-end, something unique, which is going to come their town, which is less than 2-hour drive from Manhattan.
Dream Hotel Group is a brand and management company. We have over 20 hotels that are currently operating around the globe, as well as about another 20 hotels that we have signed deals that are under construction, and this is one of those 20 hotels that are not yet open. But Mr. Chatwal brings a great inspiration to our company, understands, like I said, real estate very, very well, and he's just a fantastic human being, very charitable, and we're thrilled to work with him.
It has a unique feature. The where Chatwal Lodge is being located is very natural, beautiful wooden house. Natural trees which are grown, the trees are kept over there. And also is 2,500 acre land. And next to that is a 15,000 acre land which is preserved by the federal government. When I came to this part of the world, Catskill, I used to remember Kuchar's place, seeing I've been in this country only 43 years. And coming and seeing where you get the inspiration is coming to Bethel Art Performing Center. I'm so glad, Alan Gary, you are a dear friend. You had a vision to bring something to this part of the world, Bethel. When you talk about this part of the world, Bethel, is Alan Gary. That's where you got the inspiration. Today we did the groundbreaking ceremony of the Chatwal Lodge, which is a big success. And we have been working on this thing there and is looking forward this whole project to be completed by third quarter of 2020. We plan to open sometime around about July, August of 2020. And this project is already approved and we are working on the unique project and we plan to finish before the end of year of 2020.
And it's time for the show break. Stay with us on Vision of Asia. We'll be right back. Welcome back. You are tuned into Vision of Asia, bringing you prime South Asian highlights from all across. Concluding the show tonight, let's take a look at the Hindi Sangam Foundation in New Jersey, who recently collaborated with the students of the Franklin Township School District for his 2018 Startalk Hindi Language and Culture program at the auditorium of the Bharat Seva Ashram Sangh in Kendall Park. The program aimed to increase students' content knowledge, cultural experiences, and literacy through storytelling and Hindi narratives. Comprising of presentations of oral and written Hindi skills by the students, recitations of inspirational song and musical performances, the event surely empowered many to understand and support the importance of maintaining Hindi language for the younger generations of our community growing up in the U.S. Attended and supported by community leaders, Hindi writers, teachers, and others, the event also saw a great number of Indian American parents and associated figures who brought their children to the event. A great event. Let's take a look at the highlights.
नमस्ते मैं अशोक ओझा हिंदी संगम फाउंडेशन का अध्यक्ष। हमारे संगम फ्रैंकलिन स्टार टॉक हिंदी कार्यक्रम का रियूनियन है और मैं ITV के दर्शकों को उनका स्वागत करता हूं और मैं उनको बताना चाहता हूं कि यहाँ पे फ्रैंकलिन में भारत सेवा आश्रम संघ में हमने स्टार टॉक के बच्चों के साथ जो कार्यक्रम किया है वो बहुत ही सफल कार्यक्रम रहा। इसका उद्देश्य ये है कि हम लोग जब स्टार टॉक कार्यक्रम गर्मी में करते हैं उसमें जो भी सीखते हैं बच्चे उनको सीखना जारी रखें। इसके लिए हम ये दिसंबर महीने में कार्यक्रम करते हैं और उनसे सीखते हैं, उनसे सुनना चाहते हैं कि वो हिंदी में क्या बोल रहे हैं, क्या उन्होंने लिखा है और क्या पढ़ सकते हैं। इसी के साथ साथ ये हमारे समाज की एक गतिविधि है, सामाजिक समारोह है। इस समारोह में वे बोलना सीखते हैं, लोगों के सामने जब अपनी बात कहते हैं उनमें एक आत्मविश्वास पैदा होता है। तो हिंदी सिखाना हमारे लिए सिर्फ भाषा का शिक्षण ही नहीं है, एक आत्मविश्वास पैदा करना है, उनमें भारतीयता की भावना भरनी है। इसीलिए हमारे जो विषय होते हैं उसमें भारत की संस्कृति, भारत का भूगोल, इतिहास सब कुछ उसमें हम समाहित करते हैं। इसीलिए आज मैं इस बात के लिए बहुत ही प्रसन्न हूँ, बहुत ही गौरवान्वित हूँ कि हमारे स्टार टॉक के कार्यक्रम में जो बच्चे हिंदी सीख रहे हैं उसको आगे बढ़ाने के लिए हम आज इकट्ठा हुए हैं और ये जो सिलसिला है आगे भी चलता रहेगा। और मैं चाहता हूँ कि जो हमारी कम्युनिटी है, जो हमारे कम्युनिटी के मीडिया है, उनके सहयोग से हम इसको और विस्तृत करें। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
तो की मैं अमृत वाणी, संस्कृत की मैं वाहिनी हूँ, संस्कृत की मैं वाहिनी हूँ, मैं हिंदी हूँ, भारत माँ की बिंदी हूँ, मैं हिंदी हूँ।
उसके उत्थान के लिए जो ये संस्था कार्यरत है और जो इन्होंने उपलब्धियां प्राप्त की है, आज मैं कई सालों से यहाँ पर आती हूँ और मैं इसकी साक्षी हूँ कि ये नन्हे मुन्ने बच्चों के अंदर अशोक ओझा जी का जो योगदान है और उनके जितने भी शिक्षिकाएं हैं और शिक्षक हैं और उनके जो माता पिता का जो योगदान है वो सचमुच सराहनीय नहीं, वंदनीय है। मैं भारत माता की वो सुपुत्री हूँ जो स्वयं शिक्षायतन संस्था की तरफ से 30 साल से ये इसी कार्य में कार्यरत होते हुए मैं कह सकती हूँ कि जो जो संस्थाएं अपने भारत माता के लिए और भारतीय हमारी राष्ट्रीय भाषा हिंदी के प्रचार प्रसार में जुटी हुई हैं, मैं उन सब को हृदय से नमन भी करती हूँ और मेरा साथ हमेशा ऐसी संस्थाओं के साथ हमेशा जुड़ा रहता है। जय हिंद।
गुरुर् ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वराय, गुरुर् साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः।
मैं हिंदी बहुत पसंद करती हूँ क्योंकि मेरे नानी नानू दादू दादी वो बहुत बोलते हैं और मैं भी बोलती हूँ। मैं भारत जाके मैं बहुत मस्ती करती हूँ।
हिंदी संगम फाउंडेशन के द्वारा मुझे आज इसमें बुलाया गया स्टार्टअप कार्यक्रम में। हिंदी सिखाने को लेकर हिंदी प्रचार और प्रसार का जो कार्य यहाँ इस संगम संस्थान द्वारा जो किया जा रहा है, ये सारी बातें जो आज यहाँ इन बच्चों की प्रस्तुतियों के द्वारा देखने को मिली, बहुत ही उन्होंने मुझे प्रसन्न चित्त किया। एक आशा भरी कि हमारा भविष्य ऐसा नहीं है कि जो प्रवासी यहाँ जो भारतीय अमेरिका में रह रहे हैं उनके बच्चे अपनी जड़ों दूर होते हुए भी आज दादी नानी के साथ संपर्क कर सकते हैं, उनके साथ उसी हिंदी में बात कर सकते हैं भारत जाने पे, और संपर्क की भाषा के रूप में नहीं, हमारी जीवन शैली, हमारी संस्कृति, हमारे संस्कार और हमारे इतिहास को स्मरण रख के आगे तक ले जा सकते हैं, क्योंकि यही हमारा आने वाले भविष्य है। और इसलिए देख के बहुत खुशी हुई, बहुत अच्छा लगा। बहुत बहुत इन बच्चों को और हिंदी संगम संस्थान की इन सेवकों को बहुत बधाई, साधुवाद कि इसी तरीके से पल्लवित हों।
दिशाएं देखो रंग भरी, दिशाएं देखो रंग भरी, चमक रही उमंग भरी। ये किसने फूल फूल पे, ये किसने फूल फूल पे किया श्रृंगार है। ये कौन चित्रकार है, ये कौन चित्रकार, ये कौन चित्रकार है। मेरे को हिंदी बहुत पसंद है और मैं मोंटगोमरी हिंदी स्कूल में पढ़ता हूँ। मैं पिछले 2 साल से मैं हिंदी स्टारटॉक में जाता था। अब मैं हिंदी बोल सकता हूँ।
पिछले 2 साल में हिंदी बोलने में, हिंदी लिखने में, हिंदी समझने में मैं काफ़ी इम्प्रेस हूँ स्टारटॉक से और अशोक जी के जो सहयोग से उन्होंने किया है।
लेकिन दिल्ली में मैं करीब 20 साल बिताया, तब देखा कि हिंदी भाषा सीखने का बहुत ही ज़रूरी है। केवल भारत में रहने के लिए नहीं, नॉन हिंदी भाषी जो हैं हिंदी भाषा सीखने का बहुत ज़रूरी है। क्योंकि जब मैं सूरीनाम में प्रचार में जाते हैं, साउथ अफ्रीका में प्रचार में जाते हैं, कोई देशों में केवल हिंदी भाषा में ही प्रवचन करना पड़ता है। आप सोचिए किसी नॉन हिंदी भाषियों के लिए हिंदी भाषा में रामायण के ऊपर में भागवत कथा करना, भागवत गीता के ऊपर में कथा करना इतना सहज नहीं है। लेकिन बाद में पता चला कि हिंदी भाषा इतना सहज है, सुंदर है, मनोहरक है और मन को इतना आनंद देता है। अब मैं जब आप ऊपर में जितना किताब देखेंगे मेरे पास वो हिंदी में ही है ज़्यादा।
Every time you learn a new language, you are learning the vocabulary in that language. You're learning the grammar of that language. The brain, it doesn't, explode. It accommodates all that information. So I think learning the language is such an important thing. So it is language. Children, one of the important thing is that language is very important. That's going to put you way ahead of other person.
And that wraps up our segment of South Asian happenings for tonight. Do send us suggestions to get your voices and organizations on our show. Write to us on events@itvgold.com or follow us on Facebook @itvgold. Remember to also subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch many of our shows for free. Thank you for joining us tonight. This is Vision of Asia and I am Aditi Lamba. Take care and be well.